Ah, more reasons why men are just walking away. When you sleep with your celebrity crush.
Do it. I know we all have the idea of like a celebrity hall pass. We all have that one person we'd give it all up for, right? Don't do it. Don't do it. This was my weekend. And I actually can't say more than that. Ha!
Let me guess, because the celebrity guy made you sign an NDA before any bedroom activities happened, and after bedroom activities happened, instead of asking you to marry him or whatever you thought was gonna happen, he just told you to leave.
What would they think? What do these women literally think that these celebrities, these movie stars, singers, sports stars really see them as like wife material? Like, come on.
The way.
This is the
That's the
way.
way.
This is the way.
I literally fell in love this weekend with one of my celebrity crushes. I'm still like, it was a dream, you know? I'm trying to tell myself it wasn't real because that is easier to accept than the fact that it happened. I like the idea more that I made it up than to think about the fact that it happened and they're not texting me.
And you greet this as revelation.
See, this is what happens when women shoot out of their league and actually get that man. They don't actually get him.
I'm in so much pain. Like, it really hurts. Because how can I go back to, like, regular life now? That's my problem.
Yeah,
That's exactly why men don't like women that are ran through.
what we call an alpha widow, and this is one of the reasons why the dating market is effed nowadays. Any guy that comes after that celebrity will be treated as less than, and this is why I don't deal with women who hang around celebrities, because a lot of them are just getting passed around, and by the time they want to quote-unquote settle down, the roast beef is already rotten.
Yuck.
The wizard
I don't like roast beef, by the way. Just saying.
Liz is living the antithesis of everything she preached about, and people do not have sympathy for her.
Yeah, I have zero sympathy for her, because everything that's happening to her is of her own making, as I will demonstrate later on.
She's been deported. Her baby daddy is making her life hell and like was gonna marry her just for her money, allegedly, but like won't come to her to see the kid and won't make anything easy for her. And people have reacted in a way where they're like, well, she should have known better. This is exactly what she preached, and yet it happened to her.
Yeah, this actually destroyed her social media brand, because she was like this unbreakable gold digger that made countless men simp and obey and spend money on her, and now her baby daddy not only doesn't simp for her, he's using the US legal system to absolutely wreck her.
Just like a woman.
Exactly like countless women did to men.
To me,
I can't even say my man, because I don't think what he did was a good thing, but hey, equality.
it just kind of reminds me how like men can have that capacity of like literally flipping a switch. They can put on that they really care about you, and then they can completely switch it off. It's very jarring for somebody who was like preaching this manifest lifestyle, never settle for a man. She has a baby with a man before they get married. It doesn't seem like she wants to marry him.
Yeah, she didn't want to marry him because she didn't want him to have access to her money. Problem is, he's gonna get access to her money anyway.
And now, because of like immigration and things like this is again like dealing with the US, and a man in the US is a whole other risk in its own, like especially right now. So I just think there's so much going on that is working against her. And
no, this is exactly what she deserves, right? I don't like to use the word deserve, but she played men. Now a man played her. Exactly how she wanted to play men. Congratulations. You played yourself.
And I sort of at first was like, why are people being so mean to her? And I still think like, obviously she doesn't deserve to be kicked when she's down, but it is quite crazy how this is like the worst case scenario. It sort of shows like you can say the affirmations, you can have the look, you can have the following who believes in everything that you believe in, and you might not end up living it. That is a scary thought. And it also just shows like,
that's women's hypocrisy.
yes, men can be manipulative, but discernment is a tricky thing. Discernment is an Olympic sport, is I think what I'm saying. Because like you can have
and you guys don't have it.
the intention for years and years, I'm never gonna marry a bum. I'm never gonna get with a bum. Man's never gonna get one over on me. And unfortunately, there is like a switch that can flip on and off. And I think like it can be very tricky. It reminds me of like the whole Bluebeard, is that what it's called? For women who run with the wolves. Like that story is like such a cautionary tale of like, yes, they can talk to you and try to butter you up and like have very sweet words and talk.
Oh, shut up.
Look, sweetie, I get that you want to blame the baby daddy because, hey, women and accountability don't mix, but here's how the wizard Liz behaved with her baby daddy in her own words.
Oh, we can't blame these men. We are to blame.
We are to blame.
Because, look, me, for example, I did not do a good job.
No.
He was not controlled well enough. He went
didn't.
online, he started speaking.
I told you to start beating him. You didn't listen to him.
I did that once.
Yeah.
And
he called the police. She beat him one time and he called the police.
Yeah. So that's not good. But it's like, even the courage he had to call the police.
The fact that I honestly beat the shit out of my first boyfriend. He was scared.
What the fuck is going on right now? Are these real life interviews right now? Like real life fucking things? Like you're literally talking about abusing people. And everybody's just A-okay with this.
To call the police on me.
Yeah.
Because if there was a man that was saying he was abusing women in this fashion, I would be just as irate as I am now. Like, what the hell?
Because
no, but it's
no
like,
way.
Look, once you start beating men,
you can't
never
stop. I swear to God,
stop.
one time you beat
Yeah, and then one man's gonna come along and beat the shit out of you.
a man, you become addicted.
Honestly,
And here's the police report from that incident. Also, here's how she feels about her own son.
Girl, them kids and you too.
Gee, I wonder why people are being mean to her. Now here's the thing. Her baby daddy is an American citizen, and her son is an American citizen. She's not. She already has an arrest going for her, and what she fails to realize is that all of this garbage she posts on social media for her man-hating audience,
It's gonna work against her.
trying to save her man-hating brand, is being cataloged by her baby daddy's lawyers and used as evidence against her.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yep.
And even though she's not a US citizen and she lives in Dubai, the vast majority of the money she makes on social media like TikTok and YouTube comes from America, which means a US court can dock her social media earnings to cover child support. And also, the court can decide that her child and baby daddy need a place to stay, so they'll get her house in the US. And by the way, if she doesn't pay the child support by closing her accounts or transferring her social media to some other entity or whatever, not paying child support means potential jail time, and I'm pretty sure the UAE will extradite her if the US asks them to. So, yeah, the wizard Liz is royally
Cooked.
screwed.
Serves you right.
See, when women make their lives about ruining men and screwing men over, they get screwed over by men.
Oh, I made a mess. I guess I'll have to go and clean it then.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, sweetie, I don't know where you usually put that thing, but I have a pretty good guess, so please don't touch me. Nah, wait a minute. See, yesterday, some of you guys in the comment section were confused as to why I featured this lovely lady in my video, and some of you were saying that she's just making skits for fun, while others implied that I'm too stupid to realize she was just making comedy about her roast beef, just like Amy Schumer and every other female comedian
Correct.
ever. Strange you would feel that way, because I was also making comedy about her comedy.
Bruh.
Nah, but you see, gentlemen, she's making funny skits about her roast beef, so simps will go on that website that starts with only to pay $15 a month to look at her roast beef.
Propaganda tool.
So,
Well, this is why I think a lot of men that always defend women on the internet, like, why? They're nobodies to you. I wouldn't defend random strangers on the internet. If it was someone trying to talk bad about my wife, my sister, my family members, sure. A random fucking e-girl? Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, she's no different than the other ladies I featured on my channel who shared their body online. Now, before we move on to clip number 4, I want you guys that were defending her in the comment section to do the math on something. See, she has 257,000 subscribers on that website that pay a $15 monthly subscription to look at her roast beef, so what's $15 times 257,000 paying Sims per month?
Holy fuck, that's a lot.
Let me know in the comment section, and also please realize that you are defending her in the comment section for free. Now, back to our regularly scheduled cringe.
I'm sick of men objectifying and catcalling.
Alright guys, they asked for it, so stop liking all these half-naked pictures of women on Instagram and other social media platforms. Do what they ask, stop objectifying women. And then when they post those promiscuous pictures showing their boobs and their ass and they're getting no likes, no follows, let's see what happens.
You actually started your video by admitting that you didn't understand anything you just watched. A woman is sitting there telling you that she's sick of being objectified and catcalled, and your first instinct is to threaten to stop objectifying her?
Yeah.
What?
Isn't that what she wanted? I don't see the problem.
Because that's not exactly a punishment. But I do think it's concerning that you refuse to stop objectifying women because they asked you to, but you will stop objectifying women if you think that you're punishing them by withholding male validation.
He never said that's punishment. See, by your logic, if withholding male validation from women on social media
You see it as punishment. That's why you said it that way.
is a punishment, then I've been punishing women ever since social media became a thing, because I never liked or commented on any of these women who parade their anatomy half naked on the internet.
I can't say I said never, but I definitely don't do it. You know, I might have done it when I was a little bit younger here and there. I can't say never on it, but and since my divorce, hell no.
And there are a lot of men like me who don't live their lives on social media, so I guess we're all punishers then.
And you also...
Oh, shut up.
Look, sweetie, I'm getting real tired of this crap. Women crying, "Don't objectify me!" while also selling pictures of their roast beef for $15 a month.
Pathetic.
Seriously, if women want men to stop objectifying them, they need to stop objectifying themselves.
And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
It's just sad that women want to objectify themselves, but don't want men to objectify them. How does that even make sense? How does that work in real life through logic? Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.